What's going on? What's going on, baby? Are we officially live? How are we today? What's going on? What's going on? How are we? Grandpa Roger, Rin. Rev. Squeeze. Let's go. Okay, so we're basically at the highs from the previous section or previous session. I mean, we had bounced here so many times. It looks like we're just kind of still in that sort of trading range. I don't know how many more attempts higher we're really going to have. We do have a second entry long here. Might try to actually take it. Okay, we scalped out. Nice, nice, nice. And no runner, but starting off the day with a little scalp. So it was a new high here. One leg down, first entry, another leg down, second entry long, also counting from the bottom. First entry short, second entry short, failure. Nice bounce at the EMA. Could be having a spike in channel, but definitely risky going long at the highs where we had bounced so many different times. But given we had many clear solid moves or solid rejections or non-rejections at the EMA, so we tried to go lower many times, and the shorts are just getting trapped right now, trying to pick a top. Okay, so unfortunately we did come back and hit that runner, hit that stop, so we're not really expecting to have a massive move. Like, we could go back below the EMA at any point, but that's why we have the runners. When there are great moves, we can catch them a lot of the time. But in cases like this, where you're only really looking for a scalp, that's what we got. Okay, squeeze, Dylan, you guys both took that long. Nice. There we go. Great minds think alike. So I am curious to see if we're going to end up trading back and eventually getting to the lows of the day, because I mean, I have this as a spike in channel, but I really not convinced we're going that much higher. But given that, saying that, a lot of times where we do end up having really, really sustained moves, it kind of looks like this. We're just creeping up, crawling up, and we eventually keep just getting rejected at the EMA, go higher, go higher, go higher. So we'll see if we have some sort of a day like that. But definitely tempting to go short right here. Top of the trend channel. With this leg up, break, new high. Definitely no confirmation yet, we're going lower, but for those who like to be aggressive, there's definitely gonna be people picking a top right here. Yeah, Greg, there was a nice second entry right here, pre-market. So did anyone take this long right here? About 45 minutes before market open. Okay, and we are working higher. So I wish I still had a runner, but sometimes you just get in and out of the scalp and your runner is taken out immediately. It is what it is, just the name of the game. It is what it is, Rev. It is what it is. Oh man, Greg, you missed it, but you saw it. Man, that's the worst. When you see it set up, you know it should work out, and you just hesitate, don't end up taking the trade. Or if, in your case, you just are working and busy and then happen to miss the setup you knew you should have taken. Okay, so we're having another very bullish bar. We touch the EMA, but in this case, we're just so congested. I wanna stay out of it. Okay, so we broke above the bullish bar. If we come back lower, take out the stops, then the longs will be trapped. Okay, Squeeze, you took the bullish bar. Could definitely work out, but it's just looking a little congested. Definitely not a bad entry. Just one bit of risk to think about. It looks like we're working higher. Let's go, baby, to the moon, to the moon. To wherever we want to go. Wherever we want to go, we're going to go. That's how the world works, baby. Go take it. Take whatever you want to take. Set a goal. Work towards that goal. Have every intention about you leading towards that. So let's see the exact high from Friday. Okay, we've already taken it out. But we're in that, I mean, we're right there. It's 41.61. We're at 41.62. So that's why we're just having this congestion here. So we've basically reached that high. And it might be a point where we start pivoting and going lower. But obviously we don't just want to take any reversal before we're proven to be going lower. So for example, here we're maybe forming a second entry long. New high, we had one leg down. First entry, another leg. But we're so congested, not touching the EMA. Not a great entry point. So the second entry long might actually happen here. But like I said, we're just really moving sideways, it looks like. So even though we're in an uptrend, even though it's likely we're going to move higher, you have to take into the picture, take into account what's been happening the last several minutes. And it's just hesitation. People don't know if we're going to work higher or start reversing, so that's why you see a bunch of stacked bars. So I want to see us work lower, get to this trend channel line, get to the bottom side of what looks like a little range. But also, I mean, if we just get rid of this, only focus on the bars on the chart, you can clearly see we're just trying to slowly work up, but recently it's just very, very congested. Definitely want to be careful in these sort of danger zones. How's everyone's weekend? Let me know, let me know. What'd y'all do? Have a good time somewhere? Go on an adventure? Let me know. Quad all weekend? What's up? One stop morning. We didn't rip that much. It looks like it. I mean, from very, very lows of the day at about about 3 a.m. Eastern, midnight Pacific. From there we kind of ripped, but even from the lows, it's only 25 points from down here. Okay, so we're bouncing exactly where I have this trend channel drawn, but like I was saying before, I can't just ignore all of this previous congestion and just take a second entry long here. So we could easily just be trapping people and going lower. And that's why we're having a lot of selling right here. Or what looks like a lot of selling. I'm honestly tempted to take a short, but because of this range is just so small, in the long run it's just better to avoid any trades in this area. Just wait for the congestion to settle down. Rev, you played tennis all weekend? You don't like sports? Why not, man? I love sports. I live for sports. Squeeze says, smash that like button. We know how it is. Okay, you're into weightlifting. Why do you like the outdoors, though? You were built to like the outdoors. Yeah, I had a good weekend. I had a solid weekend. Squeeze. Went to the beach. Chilled out. Worked out. Now we back. Keep yawning. Okay, so really anything could happen now. We're just stalling. California life, that's how it is. Blessed for sure. Good morning, Bill. Gonzalo. Hola, Gonzalo. I'm just waiting for that one move. We only need one move. One move a day, and you're here to stay. One move a day, and the doctor will stay away. One move a day, we'll say hooray, and we'll go on a parade. We are, I mean, I don't know. I was gonna say we are looking like we're trying to just push higher. Like we can't break below the EMA. What's up, Chris? Yeah, so basically I mean I just handle my runners how I always handle them. I just trail them at every swing low or every swing high, and it is risky doing that because if it goes up $400 in my way and then comes back and takes me out, that's $400 lost of the trailing drawdown. But it's just a risk reward thing. I feel like the potential reward of having a runner outweighs that risk, but then again, it only works with a very, very high win rate or very many runners. So it is definitely risky, no doubt, but it's just the way that I trade. What's up, Thomas? Hello from the UK. Hope you're doing well as well. How are you? But yeah, Rev, range too tight to short, but also too tight to go long. Seems like we're just really in a wedge. Kind of like Greg saying, just the EMA high day. We're just squeezing. It is a lower high here. But, I mean, look where we are. We're just right in the middle of this. Hope you have a profitable day as well, Thomas. We're gonna make it happen. I'm very, very curious to see what's gonna happen. Do we trade lower? That's my guess. Maybe I'll put a poll. Yeah, Greg. So, is it not only negative drawdown if you go up 400? So yeah, say you're at $50,000. You have a trade and you end up getting up to 50,400, but then the trade comes back and you only get out for break even. That drawdown, that trailing threshold goes up 400. So instead of having $2,500 worth of a cushion, you only have $2,100 for the next trade. All right, just started a pull. Let's see. Are we going to work lower? Are we going to get to the lows of the day? Very early to predict that. No, Greg, that's why the trailing threshold is something you always got to keep an eye on. Always, always, always. Because, yeah, you can have a positive, you can have profit and still be at risk of blowing your account. What's up, Chris? I mean, I don't trade with only scalps, so I have a scalp and a runner. So I haven't passed the eval with only scalps. I mean, I could, but it made more sense to me to also have a runner. It's gonna take, it's usually, I mean, depending on your scalp, depending on your win rate, obviously, it's usually gonna take longer to pass it with only scalps. Yep, you just have to have a good system in place. Good system, sticking to that system, following your rules, and ultimately just owning the mental aspect of trading once you have the system down. Greg, what do you mean it's the daily threshold? No, at any point, like, the trailing threshold is always moving, always constantly moving. Okay, now it looks like we're finally trying to work to the downside, which does make a lot of sense. So if we are in a range day, once again, definitely early, but first target would be 41.48. So let's see if Squeeze will get some money out of his short at 51 or 58.5. And it'll also be interesting to see if we need to test the high of the day one more time before reversing and going down. Rev doesn't know about shorting at 58. Yeah, I mean, we're not proven to be going lower yet, so definitely very aggressive. Could work out, but we could be trying to go higher, trying to test the high as well. If this trend is valid, we had a break, could be trying to test the high. Um, maybe looking for a new high. Yeah, Bill. The only thing is, obviously, if we start making lower highs and keep pushing below the EMA, working down, then it's time to forget about that. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what plays out. But at the moment, if we start working above the EMA, then that's an obvious target. But right now, it's too early to tell what's gonna happen. We might just have a wider range like this, but that's also too early. So we'll see. We'll see if we bounce here, have a nice higher low above the EMA. F Zen, good morning from Alberta. Alright, looks like we're 50-50 on the poll. 50-50, which, I mean, seems right. Could be having a failed second entry long here. So we had a double top, we went low, we went down. First entry, down again. Second entry. But it does resemble something like this as well. Just a nice trading range. A little slow movement though. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, we can't quite break above the EMA. It's just like the Bulls don't know what to do, the Bears don't know what to do. And that's what a range is. Could be a nice failed second entry short. Potentially. I don't know if we'll get that setup though. Okay, so we're basically having that trap. Second entry short failure, as Rosales was looking for. F Zen saying. Yup. It was coming back for some fresh mountain air. I like that. Rosales got his 2 points. There we go. Okay, so we're fast approaching the highs of the day. We might just get there on this one move. What'd I just say? So we broke through. So now there are going to be people trying to play this breakout and buy, but in reality, it could just be a signal where now we're ready to actually go lower. So here we might also have a failed second entry short. If you count this as the double bottom, new low, we went up, first entry went up again, second entry, failure, but we'd be going long right into all this selling. Let's see if there's any nice setup that we can jump on. But it might just be that signal that we finally reached the highs after we had this uptrend break. New high could be that signal where shorts are saying, okay, met all my criteria, let's start selling. So I want to see if the longs will get trapped here. People buying. We were at the top of the range. Let's see if we end up breaking above this bullish bar and then reversing and start going down. Bryn says he wants to see a higher low. I want to see a lower high. The only risky part is that we're at the very, very middle of the range. Perfectly at the midline. So definitely just stacked for a moment. We might need to make one more test at the high. But we'll sit on our hands, be patient, and wait for that setup to appear. Trading doesn't have to be hard. It can be something that you're just relaxing and waiting. I'm chilling. No need to stress, no need to get impatient. If you know in your head that, okay, if I wait and just be patient enough to pounce on that setup when it appears, I'm gonna be good. No need for FOMO, no need for feeling like you need to rush into a trade. Just let the setups happen. All right, Greg, have a good one. Hope to see you later. Smash that like button, says Greg. Okay, but very, very low volume. Sometimes the market is just going to be like this, where every bar takes a little while to print. Like I was just saying, no need to stress. Control what you can control. That's all you can do. Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna just go make some hot tea, and I'll be back. All right, we back. We fast forwarded through some of the stuff that we didn't need to sit through, so that's good. So now let's see if we get a failed second entry long and then work lower. My hair looking crazy. Need a haircut. Or maybe I need to just grow it out for a year. Okay, so this, this is the move we were trying to catch. We had this lower high form. It was just a doji bar though. If I had to guess, I'd say we're gonna work towards this 41-48 level, midline of the day. How we all doing? How we all doing in the chat? Let me know. Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear, Thomas. You shorted on that lower high. That's a nice short. Yeah, similar range. Yeah, I wanted to see a lower high just like this, just with a little more bearish of a bar or below the EMA. Baseball dad, that's what it takes. In the long run, that's the only way people make it. Just very, very patient and only taking setups that you can be confident in. Even if it leads to some losing trades, which is gonna happen, of course. Just only take trades that you're confident in, that you know you should be taking on based on your rules. Yeah, Thomas, now we're working lower, so let's see what would happen if you would have just trailed your stop based on the swing high. So if we break above a bar and then keep working lower, let's see where that might be. I know you regret it. Well, it's just part of the game though. It happens. Who saw that Warriors game last night, baby? Let's go. Dub Nation, baby. Warriors. Here to stay. We got no basketball fans out there. Why not a fan of the Warriors, Rev? It's all right. Most people aren't. If the Suns don't win it, KD legacy points go down. I mean, yeah, that can be said about a lot of people. But I guess KD is the favorite right now. I mean, the Suns and KD, so yeah. But then again, he did just join that team, so he already did it with the Warriors. He already proved a lot. But yeah, I mean, when you're the favorite to win it, if you don't perform, then your legacy will always take a hit. All-time great for sure. One of the best ever. Okay, I'm still expecting to get to this midline, 41-48. Then what we do from there, who knows? And look at that. Look at that. Thomas, you could have had a runner. You could have trailed it right here. 4153.75, just above this swing high. And looks like we're approaching there. We're approaching. We're going. We're breaking through. So yeah, if you went short up here with this lower high, you'd be at about a 15-point runner right now. Not bad at all. Look, you could have trailed it right here again. 41.50, Thomas. But it is what it is. You never really know what's gonna happen with the runners. But that's why I just have a system in place where I let them ride. I let them ride no matter what. And then I just trail it at the swing highs, swing lows. Okay, and we're still pushing. We're still going lower. Definitely, Dylan. Yeah, hard to beat the Warriors in a 7-game series, but they gotta pick it up on the road. So we'll see. We'll see if they can win in Sacramento. Oh, Dylan, you want the Kings? Hell nah. Nah. I want to see greatness. I want to see LeBron go against Curry next series. Okay, so we're getting a higher low here. Or what might be a higher low. Not a bad spot. We're just still below the EMA. I want to see if I'm gonna take a reversal back long. I want to see a second attempt, a failed second attempt to go lower. Potential short incoming, says Rev. I don't know. I feel like we might just be. I don't want to say it, but I feel like we're maybe gonna be stacked for the next several minutes. What it looks like. It looks like we might just have maybe a range coming like this. So we'll see. Dylan, yeah, I'm from right near San Francisco, Marin County. Nikki stonks. How you gonna bless me? Nice, Dylan. Okay. But yeah, Fox, you gotta respect him. De'Aaron Fox, he's a beast. He's a beast. Bless me, Nikki stonks. Properties, then what? Order display length percent chart to 50%, your order bar is always miles away. It's all good. It's all good. I like how it is. I like it far away. What order bar? What's the order bar you mean? Like if I put a limit order here? He's nice. All right, I might try it out. I might try it out later. Okay, we might be having a second entry short here, but we had this nice concise downtrend. We already had a break, new low. We had a similar thing happen on Friday. So we were working down. We had a break, new low. We went up. We had a first entry. We went up again. We had a second entry short right there, but didn't end up working out. So something to know, we were just in the middle of the range. So we're basically at that point right now. So we want to be careful taking a setup just because it might be a second entry. Might be having a failed second entry short though. Baseball dad. Yeah, maybe this double bottom long wasn't bad. It was just below the EMA. I wanted to see a higher low above the EMA. Okay, but let's see what happens. I mean, like we were talking about, we might just end up having a range like this. We can predict the future that's gonna happen, but we'll see. Nikki Stonks has to go. All right, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Good trades to you as well. Peace. Okay, so we had that new low. We had a first entry short, second entry short, failure. Eerily similar situation to what we had here. We had this downtrend. We had a break, new low. We went up first entry. We went up second entry short. Then we went up again, had a lower high of that second entry short. But we did end up going higher. So here, we're having that same situation. New low, first entry short, second entry short. This is the lower high. All right, peace, Dylan. So let's see if we get this lower high, but end up going back up, because I mean, even though we had this downtrend, it looks like clear break, new low. So I'm hesitant to take this. I'm hesitant. So even if it does work out, this is a little different situation just because this bar does look very, very bearish. But we're just very stacked as well. I mean, we'll see if it works out. Or not. Or it could be ranging for the next 30 minutes. Yeah, that's my guess. I hope not more than 30 minutes. It could be 2 hours. But basically, if we do work higher, it'll be carbon copy to what we had on Friday. This was late Friday, but once again, we were in a range pretty much like all day, and this was right around where the midline was. We had a break, move to a new low, first entry short, second entry short, lower high, and then we just worked higher. We trapped shorts who were basically selling after the move had already been made. So if we do work higher, they're gonna get trapped. But regardless, it's risky to go long or short right now. Yeah, Richard, I mean, every day seems like it's traporama. Every day in the market, there's gonna be traps. I mean, we can't really push above the EMA right now, though. We might just be working lower. It is tempting to sell right now. Little too big of a bar though. A little too much selling. Unless we do just keep working lower. Honestly, not a bad spot to sell. Looks like we're gonna make some longs eat their breakfast. Shorted at 48.5 squeeze. Oh, so you did go short at this bar. Okay, squeeze. So you're a breakout trader. All right. We might be working. We might be working our way back up though. Oof. Looked like a nice second entry short was gonna form, but we just got some more dojis. So we had the second entry short. Could fail, could go down. We'll see, we'll see. Rev, yeah, you do the opposite of breakout traders. Yeah, I mean, yeah, price action is basically that. We look to fade the breakouts. But in this case, I might go with the breakout. We'll see. Could be a trap, a double trap here. A trap of a failed second entry short. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can get filled with a limit. Might have gone without us. It is what it is. Scalp was already made. But nice double trap right there. Might try to still sneak in here. But damn, alright. That's alright, that's alright. Sometimes the limit orders, you don't get filled. But nice trade right there if you went short. Could be working lower for a while now. I wish I got in that trade. Could have scalped. But I really think now we might just be working towards the low of the day at some point. At some point. We'll see. We just had so many rejections at the EMA. But at least we didn't miss out on a runner, because that would have been taken out right here. Nice, Thomas. You took that short. All right. Yeah. In and out, in and out. Sometimes that's all you get. 1 point scalp. We might get a lower high though. See if we get a lower high. Not a great signal bar. Let's stay out of it. Might work out though. We'll see, we'll see. No shame in 4 ticks. No, sir. Definitely working lower though. The only reason I didn't take this lower high is because the open and the close of the bar was only one. There was only one tick separating them, so a lot of people might just have like a doji on their chart, but also it resembles a doji on my chart as well. The fact that there's only one tick in between the open and the close of the bar. Nice, Rin, you got that scalp. You're in it. You're in it. All right. I think you might be getting a nice runner. We'll see. Damn, Richard. So there's a guy who scalps 4 ticks on the actual 4-hour chart. Should we take a look at the 4-hour chart? I'm not gonna do it right now. Are you saying he only takes 4 ticks even trading on the 4-hour? Five traps in the last 365 days. I mean, it depends who's counting. All right, let's see if we can get a second entry here. But yeah, higher time frames are definitely reliable. You got your runner in. Did it get taken out, or you got a couple points out of it? All right, Richard. Let's hear the stats. I'm curious. All right, if this leg down is one leg, we might be looking for a second leg down. Obviously, it depends where you draw the legs. Could be all the way down here. That'll take us roughly to the low of the day, but obviously we're just right around where the midline is right now. So got a leg working up. I'm gonna respect that leg. All right, peace, Thomas. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, a lot of dojis baseballed out. It's all right. We're gonna get a good one. Just stay the course. Stay patient. You're gonna get that one nice trade you've been waiting for. Just believe it. It's gonna happen. It takes patience every day, but we're just chilling. No reason to get stressed out. 8 traps in the last 365 days. Are you manually counting those traps? F Zen, you know Richard? You know Richard like that? No, I trust you. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I just don't trade the 4 hour. Maybe I should though. All right, we'll load up the 4 hour chart. How about that? And we'll take a look. F Zen, why have you learned to not doubt Richard? Oh shit. How do I get rid of these lines, the daybreak lines? But let me focus on this chart first. He's an intuitive beast, alright? I believe it. Oh, we might be getting a second entry short. Baseball dad, this might be the entry. Or it might be a doji. And we got the doji. Someone let me know how I get rid of all these vertical lines. Let me know. Price marker. Here it is. Okay. So no traps, right? I don't know. This is hard to decipher this chart. So if this is an uptrend, we're gonna look for a second entry long, right? First entry long, second entry long. I don't know. I'm not looking at this chart. All right, there we go. Baseball dad. Perfect red hammer. Was your break even stop too tight? I mean, that's up to you to decide. You went for 4 ticks and then went to break even. I mean, it just depends. Depends on your personal preference. Yeah, the runner would have been stopped out. Yep. But all right. I mean, I don't know what's happening right now. Looking for a failed second entry long, but we're just trying to go above the EMA. Oh, unless we quickly reverse. We'll see. We'll see. Order display bar. What was Nikki Stonks talking about earlier? Making the order display bar length percent chart to 50%. Is he talking about these to 50 or something else? He's talking about something like that. I'll go with 10. Yeah, I want to see a break above this bar so it'll be a lower high. Make my order bar longer, like 75. Oh, he's talking about this actual order bar? Oh. Like this will extend out further. It's all good. Chart trader, make it visible, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I got it. Man, we're slowly moving in this market, man. All right, I'm gonna pull up that 4-hour chart again. Well, let's take a look. The last second entry short had a doji that's close to the bottom. It is considered bearish. It is considered bearish right here. Definitely considered bearish, but it's still, I mean, it's still a doji. All right, where should I look on this 4-hour chart, Richard? So between May 7th, it would be 25-2 with second entries. Yeah, but how big are the losses? I don't know. It doesn't look as neat to me compared to a 2000 tick chart. All right, man. See what I do after I end the stream. I just take a trading laptop, go outside. So I start trading just outdoors. That's what I want to do right now. But I don't have multiple monitors, so I can't live stream. I mean, I can, but oh no, I can't. I need at least another monitor, but it's just so nice being outside compared to inside. Vitamin D trading, yep, supercharged by the sun, baby. Portable monitors, yep. And I'll start trading with my shirt off because I take my shirt off, get as much sun as possible, bask in that sun. Yeah, laptop plus one screen, exactly. Exactly. Tanning while trading. That. I thought that's what TT stands for, doesn't it? Trying to trick us? 1 hour chart. All right, I'll take a look at the 1 hour chart. Oh my god. Got a small separate account that you use for news trading, Rev. It's still cheaper than going to Vegas, best part. Hey, that's smart. That's smart. Yeah, you just gamble on the news. That's what I mean, I kind of want to do that, not just for news, but also like earlier today when we had the poll. Nothing was proven yet, but had the poll. All right, when we were like at the top, said, are we going to reach the lows of the day? Sometimes it might make sense. All right, put one contract, one sell order here. Even here, say you went short 41.60, you risk 4 or 5 points to make 30 some points. Like, it's not a bad, that's not a bad bad gamble. What's a GPS? What do you mean GPS on your chart? Right now I'm blind. I don't know what a GPS is. Four-hour bars have killer follow through. Yeah, are you talking about GPS, like global positioning system? Or different kind of GPS, a trading GPS? There's another strategy he uses on the 60-minute, and he waits for the 1 hour to trap, then takes the second entry, causing it. Oh, because it rarely ever has back-to-back traps, although we have had a couple recently. It seems like he's just using price action on the 4 hour or the 1 hour charts, which, I mean, makes sense. Trading GPS. What is a trading GPS? I have my own trading GPS in my head. The trading GPS is telling me right now that we're probably working to the lows of the day. Okay, Scarface, the 3-minute chart's telling you we're going back up. Going back up to where? Baseball dad, Which bar did you enter on this high or low right here? So you took the high or low, but in reality, I mean, I wouldn't take that trade because we're in a downtrend. We're working lower. We're clearly making lower highs, lower lows. Even though there's one high or low here, it doesn't mean that we can't just make another leg down and trap you. So I'm trying to go with the trend, not against the trend, unless there's clear reasons that we should expect a reversal. So I mean, it worked out this time, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work out the next time. So here we might have a second entry short failure, but we'll see, because it might not even make sense to take a failure because we're still in this downtrend. It's just also common sense. Like, common sense would tell you, if you're a brand new trader, knows nothing about trading, like sometimes people overcomplicate things. Like, go back to the root of it. Say you've never seen a stock chart in the world and you're tasked with taking one trade. You're brand new. What trade are you going to take? You're going to take a trade that's with the trend. If prices are heading down, it's most likely the fact that we're going to keep heading down unless there's clear signs that we're reversing. But right now, I'm just using the signs that we're working down. If this is a range, we went from the top of the range, we tested the midline, and we kept going lower. So I'm expecting to keep going lower, so I want to look for shorts primarily. Yeah, squeeze. So shorts first. If anything happens to prove we are going up or to signify we could be going up, then obviously I'll change gears and start looking for longs. But definitely right now, just looking for a second entry short or some other trap like we might be having here. So yeah, we're still going lower. You're gonna go work out baseball that? Alright, peace, peace, peace. Rev, I mean, hey, that's why we had that poll. Let's go. 41-33, right? Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there as well. I'm gonna go outside, do some push-ups. Let's get some oxygen flowing into that brain. Apex Trader Funding, that 90% off code is still active. If you guys want to use my code, I'd appreciate it a ton. Get in on those evals, get in on those PAs, get in on those funded accounts so you can make some money. All right, give me some likes too. 13 likes. We can do better than that. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Peace out, peace out. See you all tomorrow, and enjoy. Hope to see you in the live stream tomorrow. You can only leave once you hit that like button or use my discount code. Just kidding, just kidding. But all right, see y'all.